My Judgment. This is a game where we choose the right sentence for each case. I can definitely be a great judge. Hello, hello. Hi, you're so pretty. Let's go over your country's community standards to remind us of a few important things. I'll try to summarize this for you. Oh, thank you. Homicide is basically when one person causes the death of another person. There are two types of homicide, culpable and non-culpable. Culpable homicide is when somebody is blameworthy for another person's death. Non-culpable is the opposite. Non-culpable is self-defense. Everything else is homicide culpable. Alright, on our next topic, murder is a serious offense. It is a mandatory life sentence. Murder is first degree when it is planned and deliberate, and second degree is only when it is deliberate. This may affect sentencing, not that much though, just an earlier chance of parole. Oh, I forgot. Sometimes people do not have any intent in causing death, like reckless behavior or significant provocation, which affects sentencing. There is no mandatory minimum sentence except when a firearm is used, then it's minimum 4 years. There are some cases where people may not be criminally responsible for murder on account of mental disorder. Alright. I think you are ready. I'll see you tomorrow, eh? I will definitely be a great judge. Definitely. Let's do Monday. Oh god, it looks like Friday's in red. That means it's gonna be a hard day, right? Hello again. How are you? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Alright, let's get on with business. You're a little late. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's probably because of the rain. This week, you will practice choosing the correct sentences for crimes related to murder. You will be reading court cases to help you make your judgment. Just a side note, sometimes these cases can be pretty sad. It's important to not let your emotions get in the way. Don't worry, I am an unbiased judge. Think like a judge. Always consider both sides to make the right decision. Use the community standards to justify your decision. R v Milo, Shaggy, and Sven Fedora. Oh, great. Okay. Whoa! This is a lot. Okay. We're gonna get ready for some reading. I'm gonna try and summarize it though, so that way you guys don't have to listen to all of this. On September 21st, 2023, the applicants Milo, Shaggy, and Sven Fedora were found guilty by a jury of the murder of John Doe. So it looks like John Doe and then the offensive party, they were both hanging out and having a great time. Basically, Mr. Shaggy took out a firearm and he prodded Mr. Doe several times with it. So then Mr. Doe left, but then he came back. Mr. Shaggy kicked his car and then left, but Mr. Doe came back again. So he's coming back and forth. But Mr. Shaggy is clearly being violent. Mr. Shaggy and Mr. Doe were having an argument. Mr. Fedora steps in, but then all of a sudden he starts pushing Mr. Doe, getting violent. Mr. Doe was knocked to the ground by the two men and then got up and was pursued by both. As they followed him, they positioned themselves between Mr. Doe and his motor vehicle, and it can be inferred that both were trying to prevent Mr. Doe from escaping. So Mr. Fedora began to punch Doe, and then Mr. Shaggy got up and started punching Mr. Doe, and they both began punching him at the same time. Over the next 10 to 15 minutes, Mr. Doe was punched, kicked, dragged about the roadway, and hit with a linked sword wielded by Mr. Fedora several times. At several times, Mr. Doe is seen trying to get up and get away, only to be beaten down again. Mr. Doe died in front of Block 9 Heights. The pathologist, Dr. Flamingo, determined the cause of death to be a wound that injured Mr. Doe's carotid artery. Okay, so they are definitely guilty of kicking and brutally, torturing Mr. Doe until he died. So my judgment is that this was not planned, I don't believe. It looks like they were having a great time and then they started arguing. So it wasn't planned, but they did do it. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a life sentence with a parole eligibility. Okay, let me see what you picked. Incorrect. Are you kidding me? That was correct. I felt like that was correct. What do you mean? The correct answer was the life sentence with parole eligibility after 25 years. What? Why? It's okay, you have another chance tomorrow. So then I guess it was... I need to check on him. Check on whom? I guess it was planned and meditated. I am being attacked. I don't know what is happening to me, but I am being hurt. Something is hurting me and I can't seem to stop it. Might be us, like our backstory. Hello? Another note over here. Can we run? No, we can't. Okay. Whatever is happening, I know the Lord will guide me to safety. I must put my faith in the Most High. Alright, let's go over to the kitchen. There's another note here. I'm not crazy, I swear, but I hear these voices. They keep insulting me and calling me horrible things. I really don't know what is happening. I am so scared. I have called the police multiple times and they have done nothing. Looks like someone Maybe schizophrenia, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it looks like this person is hearing voices. They believe that God will save them. And they'll be okay. Oh my god, it's a baby. Did we kill the baby? Did we kill our child? Are we seeing the criminal? I will figure this out. Are we seeing this through the criminal's eyes? Hi, baby. Hey, man. I promise I won't kill you, sweet little child, okay? I will. Alright, can we go back to bed? Oh! Yeah, we went back to bed. Cool. Oh, select a day. Tuesday. Okay, we're gonna find out what happens to the baby later on. If anything does. R.V. Robert Firebrand. On March 12, 2016, Robert Firebrand was convicted by a jury in Langporn-Lither of blank in relation to the death of Ryan Shedletsky. It looks like Mr. Firebrand, the accused, and his roommates all went into a store to steal Bloxy Cola and money, while another one, the third person, was a lookout. Okay, so this man was dressed very suspiciously. Entry was gained when the accused and his roommate banged on the back door of the hangout and announced they were the police. Whoa! Mr. Shedletsky opened the door a crack, at which point he realized that they were not police officers. The accused roommates then grabbed Mr. Shedletsky, at which point a fight broke out in the alley. Before they all moved inside the hangout, Mr. Shedletsky was reported to have put up a scrap and was beating on the accused roommate. Whoa, that is crazy. Mr. Shedletsky was shot twice, and then the three people ran away, and one of them actually burned their clothes. They said that they stole Bloxy Cola and $10,000, but nobody saw any of that. Maybe they killed this man and they tried to pin it as like a robbery gone bad, but no witnesses say that they had money, so that does not follow through, I guess. Yeah. Okay, mitigating circumstances. The defense urged me to find the following mitigating circumstances. A. Strong family support. The accused has very strong family support, and he believes that he can be rehabbed because of this family support. He was released on parole in his first trial, and he was really good. That doesn't mean anything, though. So this man has tried to rehab himself and turn his life around by having a job throughout the time of his hearings. So I accept representations made on the behalf of the accused that he has been Bloxy Cola free for a number of years, and he is very well motivated to attend counseling. So in my proper opinion as a judge, I do see this as a good thing. He is trying to rehab himself and turn his life around, and he has shown that he can do it and has stopped drinking the Glug Glug, the Bloxy Cola, which is a adult drink in real life. We are going to say that because he already served 4.5 years and he has rehabbed himself, we are going to give him a light sentence, because that would be basically 10 years total, plus like the parole eligibility of 1/3 would be like 2 years-ish. So two years plus 4.5. I feel like that's good enough. Wrong. God dang it! Are you kidding me right now? Was it medium sentence? The correct answer was a life sentence with parole eligibility after 10 of 25 years. Oh god, everything is red and there's new notes. I went online and I realized I was not alone. There are many people who are going through the same thing as me. It's been the neighbors this whole time. They are the ones speaking in my head. No, on the couch this time, and the table is still broken. Henry Venomshenk. He is the ringleader behind all this from upstairs. My life is in danger. He is slowly trying to kill me. I feel like this is schizophrenia. This person believes that the neighbors are speaking in their head and someone is trying to kill them. I'm being gang stalked. That is the only way to explain what is happening. Wherever I go, I always hear the voices. I only know 100% the neighbors above me are behind all this. The upstairs neighbors are using synthetic telepathy. They put a device on the floor and that's why I can feel my veins. Why are they attacking me? Why? The upstairs neighbors are using a synthetic telepathy. They put a device on the floor and that's why I can feel my veins pulsing. That's why my heart is beating abnormally. Why are they attacking me? Why? The baby is still alive, right? I have no choice but to fight back. Oh god, the baby better not end up dead. Alright, Wednesday, third day. Hopefully this time I'm good as a judge. Hello! R.V. Nub Nub DeGesto. On January 27, 2010, Nub Nub DeGesto viciously attacked and beat Kai Valkyrie over a 10-minute period on the LRT train in front of numerous passengers. Mr. Valkyrie was placed on life support and died 2 days later. The first paragraph summarized, basically, Mr. DeGesto started to violently beat Mr. Valkyrie out of nowhere, and Mr. Valkyrie pleaded to stop while not hitting Mr. DeGesto back, but Mr. DeGesto was not stopping, and by the time the train arrived at the station, Mr. DeGesto was continuously still beating beating Mr. Valkyrie. Mr. DeGusto continued beating Mr. Valkyrie until they got to the second station, where Mr. DeGusto stopped, was arrested, and Mr. Valkyrie was transported to the hospital where he died. Before the trial, while on remand, Mr. DeGusto's fitness to stand trial was put into issue following a deterioration of his mental state. Mr. DeGusto tried to plead insanity, but he was just drunk on Bloxy Cola, so he is going to be charged normally. So he said, yes, I did beat Mr. Valkyrie and killed him, but I'm still not guilty. Basically, this is everybody who testified against the trial. Dr. Jake, a psychologist, says that Mr. DeGusto was not in this right state of mind to know that this was going to kill Mr. Valkyrie, and that he has a moderate intellectual disability. So Dr. Lana says that Mr. DeGusto was capable of killing, and Dr. Stick, who has never met Mr. DeGusto, also agrees. Both of Mr. DeGusto's parents experienced the guest act. Both stated this had a significant impact on their family life. This is saying that Mr. DeGusto, because he was a guest, saw a lot of violence and victimization as well as discrimination. Num DeGusto experienced and continues to experience intergenerational effects stemming from his family's shared intergenerational impacts of the guest act. Mr. DeGusto beat and killed a man, and that is not correct, but he also has been discriminated in a way where he was poor and was witness to violence and violent thoughts, I guess, and actions. Even though this is how he grew up, he still did wrong, and he is definitely capable of knowing that what he was doing was wrong. Now, I do believe that he should get a medium sentence, and I feel like that's correct. I feel like he doesn't deserve life sentencing, but he also doesn't deserve a light sentence or a no guilty. So let's go with this one. Nope. God dang it again! Are you serious? I keep getting everything wrong. The correct answer was a life sentence with parole eligibility after 10 to 25 years. There's a train. I can't take this anymore. The only way this will end is if I protect myself. If I do anything, it is all in defense and to help the greater cause. You can go about it legally, the right way, or you can do defense way, because the Most High is the judge of all, and he will judge you for your doings and actions. You can be justified for certain things if it is according to the law of the Most High. People get murder and self-defense mixed up. Self-defense is justified. If I go to jail, it is for defending myself. Is it though? Hello there, baby. They're going to pay. The neighbors, I'm guessing, hopefully, and not the baby. Alright, time for Thursday. 2 more days. For this case, it uses anonymous initials, and though I tried my best to not make it confusing, I confused myself, so I hope you guys don't mind if you guys get confused, and I'm sorry if you do. EZZ lived in the main residence of the property with his wife and 5 children. The deceased lived alone in a small cabin. So here, basically, EZZ goes and tries to find his kid, but sees that his kid was with another one of his sons. EZZ became angry and began to yell at the deceased. EZZ punched the deceased with a closed fist. The force of the punches caused the deceased to fall out of the chair and onto the ground. He continued to punch the deceased while he was laying on the ground. Okay, so the son who was with the deceased, which was his brother. So the brothers were together in the cabin. He saw this, went to run to grab his mother. Mother came over and told husband, stop doing this, stop beating our child. He was not, so she decided to call the police. The EZZ, which is a perpetrator who beat the son, called his brother and was like, hey, I just saved our family. Please, this was like something that I needed to do. EZZ, after beating his own son, continued yelling, and SZ got out and went to her family. The deceased suffered many wounds. Defense notes EZZ voluntarily surrendered to the police shortly after the event and admitted from the outset that he had caused the son of his father. The defense notes that the court found that EZZ reacted in response to suppressed memory. EZZ's trauma provides insight into his distorted thinking. While EZZ did not enter a guilty plea, EZZ admitted the facts of the offense and immediately took responsibility for causing the death of his father. So EZZ has depression and remorse because he killed his dad, so he is taking his medicines and looks like he's going on his way for rehab. I don't think he has a mental disorder just because it wasn't brought in at all. He does have depression, but depression isn't basically like a mental disorder that could cause someone to be mentally ill in the way that they would kill someone and be violent. So I feel like a light sentence is capable. Nuh-uh. Oh no! God dang it again! again. Oh, I'm so bad at this. The correct answer was a life sentence with parole eligibility after 10 to 25 years. I know, 3 times in a row. The bells. Oh god. Everything is shaking. There's loud bells. I feel like it's our mind. It's not an earthquake. Oh god, there's so many notes scattered on the floor. Oh god, you can barely read them. Okay, well, we got the gist of it. This person clearly thinks that the neighbors are trying to do something to them. And they're trying to get revenge. I will do anything to protect you. We are still suffering from maybe schizophrenia, and we might kill the neighbors because the neighbors, in their eyes, have tried to control them and kill them and stuff. Friday, our last day, you guys. This is exciting. Oh man, I'm going to miss ya. This case is pretty long. I left a lot of things since I know you can handle it. No, I cannot. I've gotten everything wrong. RV Dexter Dominus. On November 29, 2021, at approximately 4:25 p.m., Dexter Dominus shot and killed Henry Venom Shank in the underground parking garage of Mr. Venom Shank's residence as Mr. Venom Shank was stepping out of his vehicle. Mr. Dominus was able to have guns, he had a firearms license, and he used this to kill someone. Mr. Dominus saw Mr. Venom Shank drive into the underground parking. He followed Mr. Venom Shank's car. He drove up to Mr. Venom Shank and shot and killed him. Mr. Dominus has been assessed by 2 forensic psychiatrists, both of whom concluded that Mr. Dominus has schizophrenia. He was actively psychotic at the time that he killed Mr. Venom Shank. He believed that Mr. Venom Shank and the others were tormenting and attacking him and his family. Oh my god, is this the man that we've been seeing? Is that us? Mr. Dominus, schizophrenia. Alright, so we're going to skip over to the evidence, and we're going to go over to here. Right here. As they would mention before it happened, watch this, and then my heart rate would slow or start beating weirdly. They have also done this to my nephew, who I could hold, and as they said it, his heart rate would also be irregular, to the point I would hear him breathe different while sleeping. Baby wasn't our son, it was our nephew. My veins would be messed with. Brain veins moving. They have been messing with my brain while I can physically feel the veins moving within my brain as sifts through to take information from me. They are typically doing this while I am asleep. Okay, well definitely this person is not guilty on account of mental disorder. You got it! Oh my god! I got 1 correct! Thank you! Thank you! It was because I lived through it and I saw that it was clearly schizophrenia. Woohoo! You were so good! Thank you! I at least got 1 correct. Was it hard? Probably not for someone like you. It was very hard actually. I got everything wrong except this one. Oh well, that's it I guess. Yay! We did it! Oh my god, this was really good. I really liked it. Oh my god, are we Mr. Dominus?